Good morning, kids. I am Mohana Ravi, your computer teacher. Hope you all are well and fine, safe at home. Okay. Hope you all are enjoying your holidays. You celebrated your Pongal finally. Okay. Now, today in this session, we are going to see our new lesson. Okay, animation in Flash. In last lesson, what is Flash and what are all the tools and facilities available in Flash, everything we have seen. Okay, now in this lesson we are going to have a small animations. Okay, two or three animations projects. How to do it, we are going to see that. Okay, first we'll have a small introduction. Okay, animation is a collection of static images joined together and shown consecutively to so that they appear to move. Okay, it means all the objects arranged one after one. Okay, so when you are moving it, it will be looking like a movie. Okay, so you are playing it all together, so it will be looking like a movie. So that is what animation. Cartoon series on television is an example of animation movie. Therefore, animation is a process by which we see still pictures move. Okay, that is, even a cartoon pictures, if you take, okay, for a simple animation, that is a boy lifting his hand. Okay, let's take a boy is lifting his hand. For this also we need at least 10 or 15 still pictures. Okay, so all 10 or 15 pictures moved one after one or played one after one, the still pictures will be looking like a animated movie. Okay, so this is how all the animation files work. Okay, so here also we are going to see that only. Okay, so this can be achieved by making changes to the pictures in size, position, angle, speed, color and shape. Okay, so there are two methods for creating an animation sequence in Flash. One is frame by frame animation, another one is tweened animation. First one, what I explained now, that is frame by frame. Okay, you will have a collection of pictures and you will play it one after one, so that will be looking like animation. Tweened animation is nothing but it is already some animations are created by default in this application. You will use that into your for your projects. So that is tweened animation. Okay, first we will see what is frame by frame animation. Frame by frame animation is an animation effect created by changing the object slightly in each frame. That is, a boy is lifting up his hand. The first picture, the hands will be down. The second picture, little bit raised, and the third picture would have little bit raised more, and like that. Okay, his hands are little bit raising. When you come to 10th picture or 15th picture, the hands would have raised completely. Okay, so when you are moving this picture, so automatically the hand raising animation we would have got. Okay, so that is what. First let us create one frame by frame animation. Okay, step 1, first we must create an object in the frame. For example, you can draw a smiley. Okay, here we are drawing a smiley using oval tool. Oval tool will we can make oval shape and we can make circle shape also, as I taught you in the last video. Okay, then now we must set keyframe in the timeline. For example, say at frame 10. Okay, say 10 frame 10. To set the keyframe at frame 10, click on the 10th frame. Now right click, a menu will appear, choose insert keyframe. Okay, as soon as you insert a picture smiley, you select the right click and pop-up menu will appear. You select the 10th keyframe. That's it. Okay, very easy. Just right click and select the frame. That's it. Then what is the other step? Okay, that is in the drawn smiley. What animation we are going to do here is, here actually we are going to rotate the smiley's eyes and mouth. Okay, so that is what we are going to do. Okay, in the drawn smiley you can select the eyeball with the selected tool by double clicking it. Now move it in a different direction by dragging the mouse pointer. Similarly, you can select the mouth and drag it to change its shape. Okay, that is the smiley is looking towards the left side. Okay, you can make it to right side or upper side or down side, like that also. Okay, at this stage we will set another keyframe at frame 20. That means from 10th frame or up to 20th frame we are going to keep this kind of a changes. Okay, so the smiley will rotate its eyes and rotate and change its shape of mouth. Okay, so like that. Then here you can see, after the keyframe is created, the object again ready to make necessary changes to complete the animation effect. Okay, so now we have changed all the desired changes of eyes and mouth and all everything. Okay, now create another keyframe to set end point of the second animation effect, so that this effect is visible to our eyes when the frame run on the timeline. So any frame, the start frame or end frame should be there. For the second animation, the same way we are creating another keyframe. Okay, that is end keyframe. Okay, then now to view, now we have created changes and all have made. Okay, now we have to view the picture, right? We have to run the picture. To view or keyframe animation, go to control menu and choose test movie option. Now we can view the animation created in new window, where the smiley eyeball moves and its mouth shape changes. Okay, as soon as you click on the test movie. Okay, so anytime, okay, in this lesson at least 2 or 3 times we would have created some projects, and each and every time to see a project result we will use this test movie option only, which is available in control menu. Okay, so control menu, test movie. So this will give us the end result of a project. How a project have come we can see here only. Okay, now I taught you what is frame. Okay, frame to frame, how start frame and end frame, and one after one how to make it. Now we are going to see some tween animation. Actually tween animation has only 2 types. Okay, tween animation has only 2 types. One is motion tween, another one is shape tween. Okay, we are going to see what is that one after one. See here, creating a motion tween is it is a object movement from one position to another position. Okay, it is there in left side and you are bringing it to right side, like that. Okay, to create tween we must provide flash with object's initial position and end position. Okay, where to start and where to end, so that we should decide and we should give that instruction. Okay, now the animation takes place between the start and end point is motion tweening. Okay, that is left side to right side, from this frame to this frame I want this motion to be happen. So whatever the instruction you are giving, that is called as motion tweening. Okay, now we'll create one and see. See here, you have drawn a cat. Okay, you have drawn a cat and you set this cat in keyframe at 35. You know how to do it at 35, no? Just right click it and choose insert keyframe option, like this. Okay, right click and choose insert keyframe option, and the cat will set in 35 frame. Now what is the other step? Now click on the layer which is on the left hand side of timeline. Now a black bar appears between the start and end keyframe. Okay, the black bar you can see in the picture. Okay, just click on. Okay, click on the layer which is on the left hand side. Click on the layer. Okay, layer, if you click, okay, then you will get a black bar. Okay, black bar appears between the start and end keyframe. Then step 3. Okay, now we created start to end. Okay, now right click on the black bar and select create motion tween. Okay, there are two options. We have to select this option, motion tween. Okay, once selected, the timeline changes into blue color. As soon as you selected, the timeline changes into blue color, so that the motion tween is active, ready to progress. Okay, now here you can see, choose the select tool. Okay, choose the select tool from the toolbox and click on the object drawn cat and drag the object to the right side of the stage. Now we selected from this frame to that frame. Okay, that's okay, but what is the motion? We have to give some motion to this cat. Okay, so we are dragging the cat. Okay, from right side, drag the object to the right side of the stage. Okay, now we dragged it. Okay, now what is happening you can see here. Okay, as soon as you give test movie, this is what happens. From left side to right side, the cat, how beautifully it's moving, you can see. Okay, so this is what the motion tween, okay, works. Now we will see another type of tween animation. Okay, that is timeline shape tween. Okay, here shape tween means you are using shapes. Okay, different shapes you will use, like circle, rectangle, square, and all. So many shapes you will. Okay, you're choosing that shapes and you're transforming from one to another, like that. Okay, you're transforming one to another. Finally when we are seeing that result picture, that time you will have a nice idea. Okay, now you just listen what I'm telling. Okay, first this shape tween, how it works. Okay, we can also tween size, color, and location of the object. Okay, what and all we are for the earlier tween, motion tween, we had only the location change, but here size and color also can be changed. Okay, then shape tween gives the effect of morphing. Morphing means you are having a face in other body, that is a morphing. Okay, generally like that, where one object transforms into another. Here a circle changes into the rectangle, or rectangle changes into other, like that. Okay, for example, circle into square. Now set to keyframe. Now how to do it? Step 1. Okay, set to keyframe, one at frame 15 and another at frame 30. The keyframe can be set by clicking on the frame. Now right click and select insert keyframe from the right click menu. Okay, from the right click menu we have to set the keyframe. Now select the default keyframe at frame 1 from the toolbox. Choose oval tool and draw a circle and color it using fill color. Now the first object we are drawing. Okay, the very first object, that is a circle, we are drawing and coloring it. Okay, now this will vanish off. Okay, this stage will vanish off. You are going to a new stage. Okay, different location. Okay, in different stage you are drawing another picture. Okay, this picture, actually see here, there is a circle. Okay, now the same way you are drawing another picture called rectangle. Now and you are filling it. Okay, now go to another stage and you draw this pentagon and you color it. Okay, like that you are doing you are selecting three different objects. Okay, now we selected. Now see here, once after, now first we have to see how the property panel works and all. Okay, so go to property panel, below the stage, in tween option select shape. Okay, in tween option there will be two tweens I told you. Okay, now we are selecting shape, not the motion. Okay, so shape, tween is selected, timeline changes into green color. Okay, as soon as you select this tween, the bar becomes to green color. Okay, it means that it is active, now ready to test. Okay, now we are giving test movie. See how it is changing. Okay, circle became rectangle, rectangle became pentagon. Okay, like that. Then, so this is how it works. Now creating another type of animation, that this is actually mask animation. That is, if you have a picture, in that picture you want to see particularly one part alone. Okay, so then this kind of animation will work to you. Okay, now we'll see how it is. First we'll see the what is means the definition what have given in the book. The mask item can be fill shape or an object created in a different layer. When this effect is created, the the object is viewed through the mask item only. Only means what? Means only that will be seen, rest all will be blank. Okay, all the other area stage will be blank, pure blank. Okay, now see how we have to do it. Step 1, in a new stage. Okay, import a picture. Okay, import some picture, any picture you can. Okay, now, and after importing this picture, okay, after importing this picture, this importing and all I taught you in the last video. Okay, after importing the picture, set the frame at frame number 55. Okay, you keep this frame in frame number 55 and can be set by clicking on the frame. Now right click and select insert frame. From the right click menu, this picture will appear from frame 1 to 55 without any animation effect. This is done to make the picture visible for the complete motion masking effect. First we are showing this picture up to 55 frame, 55th frame we are showing the complete picture. After that only the masking appear. Okay, so first we are showing the complete picture by selecting this option. Now the process begins. We are selecting one particular part in this picture. Okay, and we are creating one oval tool. Okay, oval, from select oval tool from the toolbox and draw a circle. Okay, we are drawing a circle. It means only that part can be shown. Okay, then like this you can select multiple parts. See here, multiple parts you can select. Okay, the same way you are creating. Okay, now click on the same layer on the left hand side of the timeline. A black bar appears between the start and end keyframe. You have to select what and all has to be shown, where to start and where to end. So that one. Okay, so select the start and end frame. Okay, now after start and end frame given, right click on the black bar in the timeline and select create motion tween. Once, this is actually a motion tween. Okay, not the shape tween. Okay, once selected, the timeline changes into blue color, showing that motion tween is active. Now we can test it. Okay, now before testing in the same layer, right click on the layer again and select mask option. After selecting this mask option only we have to select, only then the required effect we will get. Okay, if you are not selecting this, the normal motion animation only will be coming. Okay, so if you want the mask effect, then you have to select this option. Okay, so and select mask option in the menu. When this is done, the mask effect is created immediately, where by the selected image is seen by only through the circle drawn. Okay, so in the circle, whatever the image is there, only that we will see. Okay, rest all will be blank. Okay, now see here, after testing the project, how it is, only the circle part alone is seen, rest all blank. Okay, so this is the one. Now another project we are going to do, that is motion guide path. Okay, motion guide path, actually it is a predefined guide path. Okay, so it will guide you some animations. Okay, so path is nothing but creating motion in a guided direction, that's all. Okay, see here, creating a motion guide path. First, now we are going to have one sun and rotating earth. Okay, the earth rotates the sun, isn't it? Okay, so that animation we are going to do. Okay, see here, first one, draw the planet earth, that is one blue color circle, and fill it with blue color, that's it. Okay, and keep this animation, keep this picture in keyframe 50, keyframe number 50. Okay, and after that, what you're going to do, now in the layer left hand side, a black bar appears between the start and end keyframe. Okay, so how many frames you are going to cover, okay, for how many frames it is going to be. Okay, that is. Then step 3, right click on the black bar in the timeline and select create motion tween. Once selected, the timeline changes into blue color, showing that motion tween is active. Okay, now we are creating a simple timeline tween. Okay, so means motion tween. Okay, then now we have to give one path to it. Okay, because it rotates on the circular path. Okay, or elliptical path. Okay, insert a new layer by clicking on the add motion guide button, which appears in left bottom of the timeline below layer column. Now select oval tool from the toolbox and draw a big ellipse. Ellipse means orbital path. Okay, the earth rotates on one path, right? So that is called as orbital path. Okay, so big ellipse which will be the guide path for the earth to orbit around the sun. When the ellipse is drawn, the earth, okay, the small circle what we drawn, blue color circle, automatically gets connected to it. Okay, so you are connecting the path to with the object. Then now erase the fill color. Now you take out the yellow color what you filled. Okay, you just take out that, only the outline will be there. Okay, then after, now erase, now select erase tool from the toolbox and erase a small portion of the ellipse drawn. Okay, this is done to mark the start and end points. Okay, see here, a small cut is here, you can see. Okay, in the circle a small cut is here, that means the object, the earth will start from one end to another end, that's it. Okay, so that it will not be a cyclic motion. Okay, so it will not be a cyclic motion, so loop kind of, it will do it again and again, it will not be like that. You are defining some time frame. Okay, now we are selecting the default time frame and select the small circle and place it one end to means on one end of the ellipse. This will be the start point of the guideline. Okay, the same way you do to the end point also. Okay, now see here, like this it will be. Okay, then in the last step, okay, insert a new layer by clicking on insert layer button, which appears in the left bottom of the timeline below layer column. Now select the oval tool from the toolbox to draw the sun. We made a earth, now we are making the sun as same ditto how we made the earth. Okay, the same way you draw object and right click insert layer and you insert it, everything same process what we did for the earth. Okay, for the same type only we are doing it. Now it's time for testing. Okay, so go to control panel and test it. Okay, as soon as you test, the earth will be rotating the sun. Okay, so this is how a simple project, okay, can be done with the Flash. Okay, so now it's time for finishing up the class. Okay, time up, it is already 26 minutes gone. Okay, so the classwork activities and the textbook activities, okay, everything I will send you as PDF in your class group, WhatsApp group. Okay, so as soon as I send you that PDF, copy all the book exercises in your textbook. Okay, except the question answers. The question answers alone you have to write in your classwork. Okay, rest all in the textbook. Fill up, choose, match, everything in the textbook, only the question answers in the classwork. Understand, kids? Hope you all would have understood well. Okay, so we'll meet in the next class. Okay, bye.